Good morning, class. Welcome back to our online class today. So it's me again, teacher Kongkea, right? So before we start our lesson today, let's read the day, the date, the month, and the year we teacher for. So today is Tuesday, September 29, 2020. So today, teacher want you to review again that related with our grammar planet 2, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one, teacher. So today we will review some grammar that you study already from the previous day that teacher want you to review again from unit 1 until unit 3, right? So right now let's prepare your material like your notebook and your pen. Put it on your table right now and listen to teacher all together. Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Okay, so today we will focus on unit 1 that the title is He is the King. So he is the king. This one is we focus on articles and nouns, right? Okay, so let me explain to you. So article and nouns used in indefinite article or an before a noun that could be any of a kind. Use the definite article the before a noun to talk about specific one, right? Okay, so as you know already that a and an and one more is the, right? Okay, so you can see in this column that you need to look and learn. So in this column they divide into two columns that you need to look at. The first one that they put article and another one they put it article plus noun, right? Okay, so now let's look at a and an. So and an we use it for any one thing, right? But you need to remember that and we use with vowel that we have 5 letters that we have A, E, I, O, U, right? So if you saw the letter A, E, I, O, U that before the word is mean like you need to use with and, right? Okay, and we use with consonant, right? So if the letter that are related with consonant that we have F, B, C, Z, X, T or S, you can use with a, right? So here you can see the teacher will show it to you in here. So a flower, a bird, a camera. So flower, bird, and camera. This one is start the letter F, B, and C. So this one we call it consonant, right? Okay, so you need to remember that if consonant, we need to use with very good. So, and move to another one, and igloo, and orange, and umbrella. So, igloo, this one is the letter I, orange, this one is the letter O, and U, this one is and umbrella, this one is the letter U, right? So in here we have letter I, letter O, and letter U. So this one we call it vowel, right? Okay, so now let's move to the. The you can see in here. So the we use it before a noun to talk about a specific one, right? Okay, so here is the meaning a specific thing. So you need to look at this picture. The teacher have two picture in here. That one is talk about the book and another one is talk about the animal that is dog, right? Okay, so if you mention to the one thing that you focus on, you need to use with the. Look like this arrow also that we have two books in here. One is color blue and one is color red, right? So when you use with the, you need to mention or it's like you talk about the specific one, right? Okay, so the blue book, right? So we focus on the blue book only. And this one, the small dog. So we focus on only one, right? Okay, the small dog, the blue book, right? So if you see the word that focus on a specific one thing, you need to use with the, right? Okay, so now let's do exercise with teacher. Okay, so this one is related with our exercise. You need to look and write. So number 1, teacher have picture of umbrella, and number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So right now let's have teacher to complete this exercise that related with our unit 1. Okay, so number 1 is I have an umbrella. Very good. Number 2, she is a singer, right? Okay, you can see in here singer is start letter S, right? So as this one is consonant, that's why we need to use with a. Number 3, I have many watch. I like the red one, right? So in this picture we have so many watch, right, that have different color, but we focus only one that is color red, right? That's why we need to use with the is mean like specific one thing, right? Okay, so now let's move to number 4. I have 3 dogs. So the answer is the black one is cute, right? Okay, and number 5 is he has a hand. So here is our exercise that you do it with teacher already, right? So right now let's move to unit 2 that we will review also, that we talk about they are children. So this one is we focus on singular and plural noun, right? Okay, so as you know already, singular we focus like only one, and plural is for 2 or more, right? Okay, so for most noun add s to the form of the plural, add es to the noun that add in s, h, ch, or ch. Some plural are irregular and they are not formed by adding s or es. So you can see in here that we have regular noun. So regular noun is like the noun that you need to change it to s, es, ies, or ves. So now let me explain to you. Okay, so everyone, please look at the first column in here that we have singular noun. That is mean like only one, right? And plural noun is mean like more than 2. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, something like that. Okay, so when you see the word in here that you use with a singular noun, you need to use with a, right? Example in here, a cloud, a banana, a bus, right? So when you change it to, so when you see the word that adding in y, so when you use in plural, you need to erase y to ies, right? But if you still use in singular, you just put only a baby, right? But when you change it to plural, so it's like 2 babies. So we need to erase y this one. The teacher highlight in here that we need to change it to ies. So 2 babies. Leaf also. So if only one, we need to write like this, a leaf. But when we change it to plural, we need to write like this, 4 leaves. So we need to change letter F, this one to VES, right? Okay, and this one is Alice. So this one is irregular nouns that you can see in here. Okay, a food, a child, a man, a woman, a mouse. So when you change it to plural, one is 2 feet, 3 men, 5 mice, 4 children, and 6 women. So I hope that you still remember how to use singular and plural noun, right? So now let's do the exercise with teacher. So teacher want you to look and write the plural form. Okay, so in this picture you can see also that we have number 1 until number 5. So now let's have teacher to change it to plural, right? Okay, so the first one you can see in here, this one is singular noun, right? Then we have a child, a bag, a kite, a woman, a giraffe. So right now let's change this one to plural. So this one is 3 children, right? So when we change it from singular child. This one we need to change it to children, right? Okay, a bag, we need to change it to 4 bags. 4 bags. And a kite, we change it to 5 kites. A woman, we change it to 3 women. A giraffe, we need to change it to 2 giraffes, right? So this one is our answer for this exercise. So now let's move to another one. Okay, so this one teacher want you to review again. That is talk about unit 3, that I want some bread, that we talk about count and uncount noun, right? What's mean uncount noun? What's mean count? Count is like the thing that you can count, and uncount noun is the thing that you cannot count, like water, rice, bread, meal, or ice cream, right? So now let me explain to you. So count noun are those we can count. They have singular and plural form. We can use a, an, or a number before them. Non-count nouns are those we cannot count. They don't have plural form and never have a or an before them. So you can see in here, so if we use in count noun that related with singular and plural, you can put the number or you can use with a or an. But when you use with uncount noun, you cannot use with a and an anymore, right? Okay, so you can see in this picture also. So singular in here, and this one is plural, and this one is non-count noun, right? Okay, an apple, 3 apples. A hat, 2 hats. A child, 2 children. A foot, 2 feet. A skirt, 2 skirts. A bicycle, 2 bicycles, right? So this one you can add a or an in singular, and this one you need to add s or es or ies, or we need to change it to another word, right? If you use in plural, right? So if you use in non-count noun, if you know that word is, if you use in non-count noun, that you know that word is, you cannot count it, you cannot change it to s, ies, or ves. So you can see in here that teacher have cross in here, that you need to add s or es or ies is the wrong one, right? So if you see the word that is related with non-count noun, no need to add anything, just put it into the best form. Look like here, water, rice, bread, meal, ice cream, and money, right? So now let's do the exercise with teacher all together. Okay, so here our exercise that you need to look and write, that you need to use with a and some, right? Okay, so now let's look at picture number 1. I want some food, right? Okay, number 2, the man went to get some rice. Very good. Number 3, there is a yellow car. Very good. Number 4, I saw a giraffe. Very good. Number 5, do you want to eat some cheese? Okay, so I hope that you understand our lesson for today, and don't forget to do some practice that teacher will provide you later, that we have classwork and homework, right? That related with unit 1 until unit 3, that you learn it from today. So right now it's time for our lesson, and thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. Goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.